Hello students, welcome to my maths class once again. So in the last class I have discussed or I have done chapter number 8 of exercise 8b 8c. Okay, today I shall start exercise 8d. Okay, so you see the first question, solve each of the following equation. That means we have to find the value. Okay, so write the first question. Number 1, Roman 1, 7x plus 10 equals to what? 7x plus 10 equals to 59. Okay, one thing student, after completing chapter 8 we will start a new chapter. Okay, that is chapter number 13. Okay, so you see how to solve. Now you see, you just transpose 10 to the right side by changing the sign, then you will get what? 59 minus 10, that is 49. Okay, then 49 by 7. Okay, 7 7 are 49. Okay, then x equals to what? X equals to 7. Okay, now come to question number 2. Okay, question number 2 is what? Thrice x minus 2 equals to what? 19. Okay, then thrice x equals to what? 19 plus 2. It will come here. Thrice x 19 plus 2 what? 21. So again x equals to what? 21 by 3 means what? 7 3s are 21. Answer is 7. Okay, now come to question number 1, Roman 3. Roman 3, you see 105 equals to 6 plus 11x. Okay, that means if I take 105 to the left side, 105 okay equals to 6 plus 11x. Okay, then 11x. Okay, then 105 minus 6, if I subtract, then I will get what? Here 15 minus 6 9. Okay, here even also what? 9. So here I have already taken, so 99. I can write what? 99 equals to what? 11x. Then I can write what? X equals to what? 99 by 11. Okay, just I have written this one here, so you can write like this, 11x equals to 99, because both are same. Then from here I can write what? 99 by 11. Okay, then if I cancel, then 9 11s are 99, so answer is 9. Okay, therefore x equals to 9. Okay, now come to question number 4. 5a minus 10 equals to minus 25. 5a minus 10 equals to minus 25. Question number 4. 5a minus 10 equals to minus 25. That means here you see, I will take this one to the right side, then 5a equals to what? Minus 25 plus 10. Okay, because it is here, it is minus, so if I take to the right side, it will become what? Plus. Then 5a equals to what? I can write 25 plus minus minus, that means if I subtract, then I will get what? 15. Okay, but I'll put minus because here what 25 is greater. So I can write a equals to what? Minus 15 by 5. Then 5 3s are 15. So answer is what? Minus 3. That means a equals to minus 3. Therefore, we can write a equals to what? Minus 3. That is the answer. Okay. Now come to question number 5. Now come to question number 5. Question number 5, you see 3t plus 25.8 equals to what? Minus 4.2. Minus 4.2. So write 3t equals to minus 4.2 minus 4.2, and here it is minus, so again it will become plus what? Here it is plus, so it will become here minus. So write minus 25.8. Okay. Then here you see minus 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 plus. That means you have to add 25.8 and 4.2. If we add, then you see 8 plus 2 10, here remain 1, 5 plus 4 9, hand 1 10, again 1 hand 1, 2 hand 1 3. So if I put point, then here will come. So 30.0 means what? 30. I can write 30. So here I can write what? 30. But I will put was minus sign before 25.8 is what? Greater. So 3t. So here now t will be what? T will be what? Minus 30 by 3. Then 3 tens are 30. That means t equals to what? Minus 10. T equals to minus 10. Okay. Therefore you write, therefore t equals to minus 10. Okay. Minus 10. Now come to question number 6. Now come to question number 6. P by 3. P by 3 plus 4 equals to minus 10. P by 3 plus 4 equals to 10. Okay. Then you have to find what? Then you have to find P. Then I can write P by 3 equals to 10 minus 4. Here it is what? You see here it is plus, so if I take, then it will become what? Minus. Then P by 3, 10 minus 4, that means what? 6. Okay. Then you can write P equals to what? 6 into 3, because 3 is with a relation multiplication with relation division with P. So if I take it to the right side, then it will become what? Multiplication. Then P equals to what? 6 3s are 18. Okay. 6 3s are 18. So write, therefore P equals to 18. Now come to question number 7. Now come to question number 7. Now come to question number 7. Question number 7, x by 3 minus 6 equals to what? 2. X by 3 minus 6 equals to 2. Then I can write x by 3 equals to 2, and here it is minus 6, so if I take to the right side, it will become plus. Then I can write x by 3 equals to what? 6 plus 2, 8. Okay. Then 3 will go as a multiplication with 8. Then I can write what? 3 8s are 24. So 24 is the required answer. So write here x equals to what? 24. Okay. Now come to question number 8. You see question number 8. You see the question first. 2x by 5 equals to what? 8 equals to 8. That means you see here 2x equals to what? 8 into 5, because if I take to the right side, then it will become what? Multiplication, because here it is with relation division. So I can write 2x equals to 5 8 are 40. Okay, then I can write what? X equals to what? 40 by 2. Now if I cancel, then I'll get what? 20, because 2 2s are 4, 1 0 is there, 20. Okay, right? Therefore x equals to 20. So that is the answer. Now come to question number 9. Now come to question number 9. You see 4x by 3 plus 8. Question number 9. Left side is 4x by 3 plus 8. Okay. And the right side what? Only 20. Now we have to find x. So see 4x by 3. If I take it to the right side, then 20 minus 8. Okay. And 4x by 3 equals to 20 minus 8, that means what? 12. Okay, then 4x will be what? If I multiply, then 12 into 3. Okay, then we can write what? 4x equals to what? 36. Okay, 36. Then after that you come here, 36. Then I can write what? X equals to what? 36 by 4, because you see here 4 and x are with relation multiplication. So if I take it to the right side, then it will become division. Then 4 9s are 36. Okay, then x equals to 9. Therefore x equals to what? 9. It is therefore x equals to 9. Okay, now come to question number 10. So you see question number 10. So you see question number 10, what written? 5x by 4 minus 3.2 equals to 1.8. Okay, then I can write what? 5x by 4 equals to what? 1.8, and here it is what? Minus. So if I take to the right side, then it will become what? Plus. Okay, 3.2. Okay, now add them and keep this side as it is, then 1.8. Okay, 8 plus 2 what? 10. 3 plus 1 4 and 1 5. Okay, that means here 5.0, and 5.0 I can write what? Directly 5. Okay, then 5x equals to what? 4 into 5. Okay, then I can write what? 5x equals to what? 20. Okay, then come to this side. Then after that you see here then x will be what? 20 by 5. So if I cancel, then I will get what? 4. Then x equals to what? 4. Therefore x equals to 4. Okay, that is the answer. Now come to question number 2. You see question number 2. 4 times a number increased by 8 equals 24. 4 times a number increased by 8. That means we have to add 8 with the number. Equals 24. That means we get what? 24. That means equals to 24. Okay. So see how to make an equation and solve. In the question written what? 4 times a number. So write, we don't know the number, so we write let the number be x. Okay, we don't know, we let it x. Then according to question what? 4 times a number, that means 4 times means what? As I said earlier, multiplication. 4 times a number, we don't know the number, we let it x. Then 4 times a number increased by 8. Increased by 8 equals 24. Equals 24. Okay, so that is the equation. So here I can write what? 4 into x, that means 4x plus 8 equals to what? 24. So I can write what? 4x equals to what? 24 minus 8. Okay. Now I can write 4x equals to what? If I subtract 24, then here 14. That means 6. Okay. Then here remain what? 1. 16. Okay. Then x equals to what? 16 by 4. And if I cancel, then I'll get what? X equals to 4. If I cancel, then I'll get what? 4. Okay. Then x equals to what? 4. Okay. Right. Therefore, the number equals to what? 8. Oh, sorry, 4. Number equals to 4. Okay. Now come to question number 2. 35 less than 6 times a number equals to 1. 35 less than 6 times a number. That means we have to subtract the 6 times of the number from 6 times of the number. We have to subtract what? 35, which gives us what? 1. So you don't know the number, then first we let it what? X. So write let the number be x. Then what? 35 less than 6 times a number. 6 times a number which is from where? 35 is subtracted. That means 35 less than means what? Less than means subtraction. Equals to what? 1. Okay. Then here I can write what? 6x minus 35 equals to what? 1. Okay. Then I can write what? 6x equals to 1 plus 35. Okay, here it is minus, so if I take it to the right side, it will become what? Plus. Then I can write 36, 35 plus 1, 36. Then I can write what? X equals to what? 36 by 6. Then 6 6 are 36. Therefore I can write what? X equals to 36. Okay. Therefore I can write x equals to 36. Then write therefore the number is x. What to say? Therefore the number is 6. Therefore the number equals to what? 6. Okay. Now come to question number 3. You see question number 3 what? I think of a number divide it by 4. That means what I thought, I should divide that number by 4 and add 11. That means with that I have to what? Plus 11. I have to add 11. Okay, I have to increase 11. The result is 17. That means we get what? 17. That means equals to 17. Okay, so write I think of a number, then I don't know what I thought. Okay, so you write here, let the number be x. Then according to question what? I think of a number, divide it by 4. Then I thought the number what? X, and what? Divide it by 4. Okay, divide it by 4 and add 11. That means I have to what? Add 11. Then what? Add 11. The result is 17. The result is 17. That means equals to 17. So that is the equation. So from here we can find what? The value of x. So you see, x by 4 will be what? 17 minus 11. Okay, then x by 4 equals to what? 17 minus 11 here means what? 7 minus 1, 6. Okay, so the answer will be what? 6. Then I can write x equals to 6 into 4, because 4 with a relation division, if I take, then it will become what? Multiplication. So answer will be what? 24. Okay, so the answer will be 24. So therefore the number equals to what? 24. Okay, 24. That means I thought the number was 24. Now see question number 4. I am an integer. Okay, when you multiply me by 2, that means when I multiply that integer by 2 and subtract 10 from me, that means from the integer I subtract what? 10. What? Not 10, minus 10. Okay, minus 10. The result is minus 6. Okay, so you see, right, let the integer be what? X. Okay, then according to question, I am an integer when you multiply me by 2, that means what? X is an integer, and when we multiply by 2 and subtract what? And subtract what? Minus 10. That means this subtract, it is said in the question, that means subtract. So for subtract here it is minus, and we have to subtract what? Minus 10. So for that reason it is the minus of the 10. Okay, so we cannot write two operator at a time. So for that reason we give one bracket. Okay, minus 10 from me, the result is minus 6. That means equals to what? Minus 6. Okay, now you 2 into x means twice x, and here minus means what? Plus. Okay, then write 10 equals to minus 6. When you get what? Minus comma minus. Okay, sometimes what we do, you see the difference here, minus 2 comma or minus 2 minus 3, then we are writing what? Minus here what? Plus. Okay, then we are adding the two numbers, that means 3 plus 2 we are writing what? 5, and we are giving what? The symbol of the greater sign. Okay, but if I say minus 2 into minus 3, okay, that means in this case, that means at the time of multiplication, here what? Minus minus means plus, so I have to put plus, isn't it? If we write in the middle of the sentence, then we have to what? Write plus. But in case of this one, we don't write, rather we add the two numbers. But here minus minus plus, in case of multiplication, if minus minus plus, then directly we write minus minus plus. Okay, then we have to what? Multiply two numbers. 3 to the 6. So for that reason, the bracket implies that what? Multiplication. So for that reason, minus minus means plus, then we are writing plus, and we are writing the plus in the middle of the sentence. So for that reason, we have to put plus. And if we write at the first time, then no need of writing. Okay. Okay, then you see twice x equals to minus 6 minus 10. Okay, because here plus, if I take to the right side, then it will become what? Minus. Then minus 6 minus 10 means what? Minus 16. Here you see I have written minus 16 because here minus minus plus, there is no symbol of multiplication. So we add the two numbers and put the symbol of the greater number. Okay, then twice x equals to what? Sorry, x equals to, then I can write x equals to minus 16 by 2. Then I can subtract what? 8. So the answer will be what? Minus 8. Okay, minus 8. So the answer will be minus 8. Okay, so here you write, therefore the integer equals to what? Minus 8. That was the integer I thought. Okay, now come to question number 5. You see question number 5, you see what is written? A number divided by 6 minus 3 equals 12. A number divided by 6, I don't know the number, I will let it what? X, then I will divide it by what? 6. From that I will subtract 3, then I will write equals to 24. You see here written. Right, let the number be what? You write what? A. Okay, let the number be not A, you can write what? Y also, no problem. Let the number be Y. Okay, then according to question, you see what is given? A number divided by 6, I let it what? Y. A number divided by 6 minus what? Minus 3. Minus 3 equals to what? We get what? 12. Okay, then I have to find the number. Okay, then you can see y equals to what? Not directly y. You see y by 6 equals to 12 plus 3. Here you see one thing. Here you see minus minus 3. That means what? That is the minus said in the question, and what? Again minus 3. Okay, then I can put a what? Bracket. Then I can write what? 12. So the answer will be what? Y by 6 minus minus here what? Plus. Okay, equals to 12. A number divided by 6 minus minus 3. Okay, then you see y by 6 equals to 12 minus 3. Okay, then y equals to what? 12 minus 3 means what? 9. Okay, then I can write what? Y equals to, then I can write y equals to what? 6 into 9. And y equals to 54. Y equals to 54. Okay, but 2, okay, let me check. I think the question is wrong. Answer is not matching. A number divided by 6, a number divided by 6 minus 3, it will be like that. According to question, it will be like that. What? Here in the answer it is given what? 90. So for 90 it will be like that. X by 6 minus 3 equals to 12. Here you see a number divided by 6 minus 3 will be, not again minus. Okay, minus 3, only just minus 3. Okay, then the answer will be correct. X by 6 equals to what? 12 plus 3. Then I can write what? X by 6 equals to 12 plus 3 what? 15. Okay, then what? X equals to what? 15 into 6, and 6 and 6 15s are what? 90. So I can write x equals to 90. Therefore x equals to what? 90. Okay, so this is the end of the chapter 8. Okay, so today we shall start again a new chapter, that is chapter number 13. So you open chapter number 13. And the name of the chapter is what? Symmetry. In bracket is written reflection. Okay, so we are starting a new chapter. Chapter number what? Chapter number 13. Okay, symmetry. Symmetry. Okay, and in bracket reflection, and in bracket what? Reflection or what? Yes, reflection. Reflection. Okay, symmetry and reflection. So before going to the details of the chapter, first of all we know what is symmetry. Symmetry, from the name also we can understand that something same. Symmetry means same, something same. Suppose if I take an example, of rectangle. Okay, Okay, somehow I have drawn. Okay, suppose if I take an example of rectangle, what to say, triangle, not rectangle, triangle. Okay, then you see, then if I divide this triangle, if I divide this triangle, then we can say that these two parts are equal. Okay, that means symmetry means if a shape is divided into two parts, okay, and after folding, if I fold it, then these two parts what coincide. Okay, or after dividing, then the two parts what become exactly equal, and if I just fold it, then both the parts will coincide. Okay, and it will be exactly same. If I fold it, then this part will fall down on that part and it will come like that. Okay, this shape will come if I fold it. Okay, suppose if I take an example of a rectangle, you see, just here you see, suppose you see this is a what, if I keep this one like that, then this is a what, rectangular shape. You see, this is a rectangular shape. Okay, you see, this is a rectangular shape. Okay, then if I fold this page, suppose you see this is a rectangular shape. Okay, then if I fold this page, then you see, then this part, okay, this part and this part coincide each other. Okay, then these two parts become what, equal, and one another coincide each other. So that is called what, symmetry. That means if we divide a shape into two parts, okay, then the two parts coincide each other. Okay, then we can say that these two parts are what, symmetrical. So here you see, when I folded the page, then you see a line, you see here a line, a straight line has came at the time of folding, and this straight line has came. Okay, so this straight line, that means if I draw a triangle or rectangle, okay, if I draw a rectangle, okay, then if I fold it, then here you see one straight line will come, then this straight line is called what, lines of symmetry. That means the line which divide the shapes into two equal parts. Okay, then this line is called what, line of, or lines of symmetry, line of symmetry. Okay, so now come what is reflection. Okay, reflection, you see, when we stand just in front of a mirror, then we see our image. That is the image what we see after reflection. Okay, that means you see, if I put, what to say, if I write here, you see P, suppose if I write here a grade P, okay, then suppose this is a mirror, okay, then just in place of a mirror, if I put P, then in mirror the image will form like that, just opposite of this one, okay, like this. A image will be formed in what? In mirror, that is just opposite of this one, okay, opposite of P. That is what? Reflection. That means you see in symmetry what we see, the line divide that two parts equally, the line divide the two parts what? Equally, okay. Then but in image you see, suppose this is a triangle, okay, and if I put a mirror here, okay, if I put a mirror here, then we will observe that a shape like this one will be formed in mirror, okay. That means in symmetry the portion we fold, okay, we fold, but in case of reflection this part forms inside the mirror. That means what to say, instead of folding it forms inside the mirror, that you cannot touch, okay. So that is what reflection. If I give name A, B, C, then this portion will be what? A dash, B dash and C dash. That means we see, we give the name of the reflected shapes in dash, by with dash. So here if I take A, B, C, and A dash, B dash and C dash, okay. Suppose you see, if I write here P, okay, if I write here P, then the reflection will be just opposite of this one. You see here, you see, you got a opposite, you got a what? Opposite shape. Earlier it was what? Like this P, and just after reflection it will become like that Q. That means this shape, and that is called what? Reflection, okay. We will see the opposite one in reflection, but in some cases, that means the shapes which are symmetrical, that means the shapes which are symmetry, they remain same, the shape of them remain what? Same after reflection. Suppose if I take an example of M, if I take an example of M, then if I put a mirror here also, then what? We'll get the same, we'll get the same shape. That means in reflection also we'll get what? If I write A, B, C, D, E, then we'll get what? Then what? Then we'll get the, if A, B, C, D, E is a M, then after reflection we'll get the same, we'll get the same. That means which shapes will get same? The shapes which are symmetry, that means the parts which are symmetry with one another, that means the part or the shapes which has symmetrical line, that means lines of symmetry, if we reflect them, then we'll get the same shape, okay. Then if I take O, then if I put a mirror, then again we'll get what? O, okay. Suppose if I take H, then if I put a mirror, then again I will get what? H, okay. That means the shapes which are symmetrical after reflection, they are shapes doesn't changes. Okay, now we shall start exercise 13a and we will solve the problems. Okay, that means you see, if I write m also, if I write m, then after reflection you see the m remain what? Same. You just see the m remain same, that is reflection of the m. But if I write p, but if I write what? P, then we are getting just opposite of this one, because you see in m I can draw symmetry line. That means if I write m, then I can divide it, okay, into two equal parts. You see, then I can divide or I can draw the lines of symmetry. You see, this part and this part are equal. If I fold it, then one shape will come like that. That means this m is what? Symmetry. Symmetry. That means a shape which where you can draw line of symmetry, okay, and if I reflect that shape in the mirror, then we will get the same exact shape. Okay, but you see, in case of p, I cannot draw any lines of symmetry. That means I cannot draw any lines which divide the p into two equal parts. If I give like this, then this side and this side are not equal. If I give like this also, this side and this side are not equal. So for that reason we cannot draw line of symmetry. That means we cannot divide p into two equal parts, two exact parts. So there is no lines of symmetry. For that reason, after reflection we get the shape in opposite manner. But in case of m, we are getting the what? We are getting the same. We are getting the what? Same. You see, same. We are getting the same shape because m is symmetrical about its shape. Okay, I hope that you have understood the difference between symmetry and reflection. Okay, now we shall start exercise, then it will be more clear to you. You see, exercise 13a. Write S if the shape is symmetrical about the dashed line. That means about the dashed, that means here in place of lines of symmetry it is given as dash. Okay, that means and or ns if not symmetrical. That means if the shape is symmetrical, then we shall write what? S, and if the shape is not symmetrical, then we shall write what? Ns. So you see, first one bicycle is there. Okay, one bicycle is there. So if I divide the bicycle into two equal parts, then the two parts will not coincide. The two parts will not be exactly same. So we say that number one, it is not symmetrical. That means not symmetrical means ns. So you can write what? ns. So number one, we can write what? ns. Exercise 13a. Okay, you can write what? ns. Now come to number 2. You see, number 2, you see, if I fold the shape, then the two part will exactly coincide. So I can write this one as S. Okay, you see number 3 also, if I fold, then I will get the exact shape. So I can write this one also S. And see number 4, it's a banana. Okay, then if I divide the banana, then we will not get the same part. We will not get, suppose this is a banana. Okay, 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 then if I divide, then this part and this part are not equal, so we cannot say that this is, so this symbol is not symmetrical. Okay, now come to 5 also, you see S, then if I give a line of symmetry, then if I fold it, then this portion here will come like this. Okay, then this part and this part will not what coincide, so this shape is not symmetrical. Okay, now come to question number 2. Draw the line or lines of symmetry of the following shapes and count their number. Okay, that means we have to draw the lines of symmetry. Okay, number 2, the shape is given like that. Okay, okay, then you can draw a vertical line of symmetry. If I draw here, then these two, suppose if I draw vertical horizontally, then this part and this part will not be same, but if I divide vertically, then this part and this part will be same, because if I fold it, then this portion will coincide with the first portion. So write the number of SYMMETRY symmetry line equals to 1. Okay, so that is the shape. Okay, now come to 2. In 2 also, you see, if I divide, then what will get only 1. You see how? You just see the figure at your book and draw a vertical line. Okay, you don't see my figure, you just follow your book. Okay, okay, then if I put a vertical line here, then these two parts will be what equal, and if I fold them, then this part will coincide with the first part. So therefore the number of symmetry line equals to what 1. Okay, now come to question number 3. You see, we can draw what to say 5 lines of symmetry. Okay, so this is a star. Okay, the shape will be like that. That means I cannot draw the figure nicely. You just see your book, you see the shape will be given like this. Okay, then like this you will get. Okay, then after that you'll get like this. Okay. Like this shape you will get. Okay, then you can draw like this here also, from there to there, like this you can draw 5 lines of symmetry. Okay, you just what to say, you just draw, you see, draw from the what to say 2 vertex to another vertex, like that, like this you will get shape. Okay, in every one you will get like this shape. Okay, then you just what to say join this one with that part, you will get a part like this. Okay, so you joined this part like this, you can draw in this figure what 5 lines of symmetry. So for 3 you write what, symmetry line will be what 5, you write this one, the number of symmetry line equals to what 5. Okay, and for 4 you see, then if I divide, you see, you do with your what to say ruler and with the other parts of the geometry, then it will be same. I am drawing by hand, so for that reason my diagrams are not accurate, you just see. So if I divide this part, then this part and this part will be same, so we can draw what 1 symmetry line. So answer will be what 1. And in case of what this, we can give like this. So for number 5 also it is symmetry and we can draw 1 line. Okay, we can draw 1 line. In case of plus, obviously we can give like this. Okay, okay, then you can give here 1 line, here what 1 line. Okay, that means for 6 we can do what 2 line. Okay, 1 line, 2 line, here also you see, if I divide them like this, then this portion and this portion like this. Okay, this portion, then here also you can divide like this one, then this portion it will come like this. If I divide, then this 2 portion also will be what equal. So for 6 I can write what 1 2 3 4. Okay, that means 4. You write this line. Okay, the number of symmetry line equals to 4, the number of symmetry line equals to 1, the number of symmetry line equals to 1, the number of symmetry line equals to 5, like this you write. Okay, I am just writing the numbers. Okay, and for 7 also you can draw 3 lines. My diagrams are not exact, you see the book, you follow the book, then you can draw exactly. Okay, so I can divide this one like this, 1, here also by like this, 2. Okay, then through this one also I can draw. Okay, then I can draw what 1 2 3, that means I can draw what 3. Okay, I can draw 3. Now come to 7, 8. 8 you see, just assume that this is a shape like O, isn't it? So we can do only 2. like this. Okay, so it will become what? Only 2. Okay, now come to question number 3. Draw the line of symmetry in the following letters. That means we have to what? Draw the line of symmetry. Earlier we have to count and draw. Here just we have to draw the line of symmetry. Okay, you see the first letter A. You see the first letter A. I can divide like this. So this will be the line of symmetry. Okay, you do at your home nicely. Then B like this I can give, and C like this. Okay, D horizontally I can divide. E also I can divide only by this horizontally. Then H, you see H I can divide one by this one and another by this one. Then this part will be equal, and this part will be what? Equal. So I can divide horizontally and vertically. I also I can divide like this. Suppose this is I. Okay, then I can divide vertically and also I can divide what? Horizontally. Okay, now come to question number, remain K. You see K I can divide like this horizontally. Okay, after that M already I have shown. M I can divide like this. Okay, and this part and this part will be what? Same. Okay, then O, like this. Okay, then T I can only draw one vertical line like this. Then this portion will be what? Equal. Okay, then U, then what? U, if I divide like this, then this part and this part will be what? Equal. But if I divide horizontally, then this part and this part will not be same. Okay, now come to B. I can divide like this. Okay, then W, then what? W also I can divide like this. Okay, then what? X, you see X I can divide vertically and horizontally. Vertically like this, then this portion and this portion will be equal, and horizontally then this portion and this portion will be what? Equal. So I can divide like this. Okay, X. Now I come to Y. Also I can divide only what? Vertically. I cannot divide it horizontally. Okay, now come to question number 4. Draw the line of symmetry of the following shapes. Again you have to draw the line of symmetry of the following shape. Okay, number 4, you see semicircle. Suppose this is a semicircle. I cannot draw accurately all the figures because I am drawing with my hand. So you draw at your home with the ruler and all the geometry equipments, you can what to say, all the geometrical, with all the geometrical equipments you can draw. Okay, then if I divide, then this will be the symmetrical. For a star, earlier also I have shown, then we will get what? We will get 5 like this. I am not expert so much in drawing. Okay, so if you divide like this, you will get what? 5. Okay, I cannot draw, you just draw nicely at your home. Okay, then you have to join like this, you will get one shape like this. You see at your book, star, here, from here you can give one line, and in between that you will get like this. So you have to join in every corner, you will get like this, and this portion also. Then you have to join this one with that one like this. Okay, then you will get 5 lines of symmetry. Okay, you draw at your home. Okay, then also regular polygon, in regular polygon also you can draw like this. Like this if you draw, then from this corner, here also you can draw, from here also you can draw, from here also you can draw, from here also you can draw. Like this if you draw, then you will get, okay, then you will get 8 lines of symmetry, because in octagon there are 8, what to say, vertices. So if you join 8 vertices from one vertices to another middle point, okay, then you will get what? 8 lines of symmetry. Okay, you just draw at your home, you will get 8 lines of symmetry. Okay, but for 4 you see, it's a oval. That means what? It's a shape like a egg. Okay, then you can draw one horizontal and one vertical like that. Okay, you just draw at your home accurately. Okay, now come to 5. Question, reflect the image. Now about the reflection, the topic is about the reflection, what I discussed earlier. Okay, that means we have to reflect. Number 5, you see one shape is given like that. Okay, so if I put a mirror here, then just this will go to the opposite, because this shape is not symmetrical, so it will go opposite. We will see the image in opposite manner like this. We will see. And just this will come here. Okay, that is number 1. Okay, and that is the mirror. Okay, this is the mirror. So for P, as I said earlier, it will become what? Q. Okay, and for this one, this shape is like a pencil. Okay, so it will become what? Then it will become just like this. Okay, now for triangle, it is 2, it is 3. Okay, now 4 is triangle. Okay, then if I put a mirror here, then I'll just see like this. Okay. Now come to 5. 5, you see one symbol of smiley is there. Smiley. Okay. Okay. Then if this is the mirror, then the smile will come like this. And the smile will come like this. This will remain same after reflection, and this one will go to the upper portion like this. Okay. Now for 6, you see, for 6, okay, if this is a mirror, then the shape will go like this. This point will come here. Okay. Now come to 6. Question number 6. Now come to question number 6. 6, you see what is given. Which capital letters of the English alphabet have no line of symmetry? That means we cannot draw line of symmetry in which letters of English alphabet. So write F. F, in F we cannot draw. F, G, okay, J, okay, then J, then L also, and P, okay, then Q, R, S, Z, okay, Z, okay. Now come to question number 7. A regular nonagon, how many lines of symmetry can be drawn through a regular nonagon? That means a regular nonagon, that means what? A regular means what? All the sides of the nonagon are equal, and we know that in a nonagon there are 9 sides. So we will get what? 9 vertices joining the middle point. So we will get what? 9 lines of symmetry. Okay. Number 1, number 2. You see the English letter O. That means O can be just written what? As circle. And in circle we know that in circle, if I give a point, then I can draw many symmetrical lines. Then it will become what? Equal. Suppose this is a circle, then I can draw here also vertically, here also, then here also, here also. That means infinite lines I can draw. So you write the English letter O, that means infinite line can be drawn, because English letter O can be considered as what? As what? Circle, and through circle we can draw infinite lines. The digit 8, that means suppose this is 8, so I can divide like this. Okay, then I can divide only what? I can divide like this and also like this also. You see, like this also. That means two lines of symmetry I can draw. One is horizontally, one is vertically. Okay, then two lines of symmetry, right? Two lines of symmetry. Okay, and in a parallelogram, that means in parallelogram two sides are parallel. That means if I draw like this, then we cannot draw lines of symmetry, because if I divide this one, then if I fold this side and this side, then these two sides will not, what to say, coincide. So we cannot draw any symmetry line through the figure parallelogram. So write number 4 what? Number 4 you write what? None. Okay, now come to high order thinking skills. Using the digits 0 to 9, okay, you just read the question first. Using the digits 0 to 9 and not repeating the digits, write the 3 digits number that have a horizontal line of symmetry. That means we have to write 3 digit numbers without repeating from 0 to 9. We will use the numbers from 0 to 9 without repeating. We should, what to say, write 3 digit number which are horizontally symmetrical. So write number 13, 308,380, then 803, then 803, then you can write 830. Okay, that means all I can, in 3 also I can divide into 2 parts. Also I can divide, no problem. Horizontal I can divide. 8 also I can divide horizontally also, vertically also, but here said only horizontally, so I can divide everyone. So these are the required digits. Okay, now come to 14. That means what? Name 5 Indian historical monuments that have a line of symmetry. That means we have to name some places, Indian monuments, in which we can, what to say, draw line of symmetry. Okay, then if you look towards the picture of Taj Mahal, then the Taj Mahal is a bit like this. Okay, like this the Taj Mahal is. Okay, then that means we can divide what? Vertically. Okay, so write like this. We can divide Rashtrapati Bhavan vertically. Okay, so write Taj Mahal, the number 2, Rashtrapati Bhavan, then you just look at the picture of Red Fort also. Okay, Red Fort, then Charminar also. We can divide vertically. Okay, Charminar, then Gateway of India. and many others are there, you can write, okay, etc. Many others are there. If you find, then you can write. But here only in the given in the question that we should write 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now come to exercise 13b. Okay. We have to reflect the shape. You see, these are very much simple. You see the number 1. This is a mirror. We have to reflect this shape A and B. Okay. Then if we put mirror, then we will get like this, and that is the reflected image, and we name them as A dash and B dash. Okay. Now come to question number 2. Okay. As I said about the details of the reflection at the time of introduction, okay, then the image will be formed like that. You see, if this is the mirror, and then this portion will be reflected like this. Okay. Then if the name of this one is A, B, C, then obviously this will be what? A dash, B dash and C dash. Okay. Now come to 3. It is given like this. So obviously we will get like this. If this is the lines of symmetry, then we will get like this. So if the name is A, B, C, then we will get A dash, B dash, C dash. Okay. Now come to 4. 4, you see, and if I draw, then I'll get like this. Okay, like this I'll get. Like this you will get. Okay, then you can give the name. Here written A, B, C, D, E. So we'll get A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash. Okay. Now come to 5. 5 you see. Okay. And we have to draw. Okay, then we'll get like this. We'll get like this. Okay, then if the name is given P, Q, R, S, T, okay, then it will become P dash, Q dash, R dash, S dash, T dash. Okay. Now come to 6. 6, it is the mirror. So we'll get like this. Okay, and the name is given KLMN. KLMN. Okay, and K dash, L dash, M dash, N dash, like this. Okay. Now come to question number 7. Okay, at your home you take a graph. Okay, then you can reflect this one. I am just drawing by my hand. The shape you will get like this. Here given, you see the shape. Okay, then we will get the shape like this. like this you will get the shape. Okay, this one 7. Okay, and you draw at your home by graph, isn't it? Okay, you see that in how many squares this vertex has drawn. So you just draw this vertex just opposite of that. Okay, you count the number of squares, at which square this vertex has joined, in which square box this two vertices has joined. Okay, now come to 7b. Okay, the shape is given like this. Okay, then the upper portion will get like this. Okay, then you will get like this. Like this shape you will get. Here also you will get this shape. Like this, and here also like this you will get. Okay, like this shape you will get. Okay, you draw at your home exactly by pencil, ruler and graph. Okay, then you will get the exact reflected shape. Okay, now 9 you see, this was 8, 9 you see, after 9 we left with the last question. Then just opposite of that one will get like this. Okay, then we'll get here also like this. Like this, here also will get like this. Okay, you draw at your home with the geometrical instrument, then you will get the exact one. I am drawing by hand, for that reason just I am giving the idea or the shape of this reflected image. Now come to the last question. You see, a paper delivery boy wants to park his cycle at some point P and deliver the newspapers to house A and B. Where should he park the cycle so that his walking distance AP plus BP will be least? That means okay, that means you see the figure here. This is the street, that means road, street, and a house is there. Okay, a house is there, that is A, and a house is there, that is B. Okay, Then a paper boy is to what? Go to the both the houses A and B, and the question is asked, he want to place his bicycle. Then in this street, which will be the shortest distance, or which will be the exact ideal place to keep his cycle, so that the distance between A to that cycle point and B to that cycle point will be least. Okay, then obviously if these are the two houses A and B, then obviously if the boy placed the cycle in the middle point, then both the distance will be what? Same. Then suppose this is the street, so the boy will keep his bicycle here, so give the point P here. Okay, because, and if I take P here, then P will come nearer to A, but the distance between P and B will be increased. So it is the only place that in the middle place in between A and B, if he places bicycle, then it will be the least what? Distance. That means AP and BP will be what? AP plus BP will be what? Least. Okay, AP plus BP will be least. So you see, but you see, and by symmetry or reflection we can also find these points. Okay, we know that a straight line implies, or a straight line always reflects the shortest distance. Okay, then if I draw lines of symmetry like this, that is P, A, B. Okay, then if I draw, then you see from there to there I cannot draw a straight line, because we have to apply the symmetrical method. Okay, then you see, if I consider this straight line as mirror or symmetry line, then this will be the what? Then A dash will be the what? Then A dash will be the reflected image of A, and from there if I joint B, then in the point P, this A dash and B what? Intersect, that means meet. So from the symmetry also we can understand that P is the ideal point. Okay, so write the answer. So write the answer. Number 10, write, let A dash be the image, let A dash be the image of A in the mirror, okay. It is given in your question also, you can write this line directly. A in the mirror line, which is the street here. Okay, then the point P, is the ideal place to work. Point P is the ideal place to what? Ideal place to park the cycle. cycle. Okay, because the mirror line right after that A dash B meet at point P. Okay, that is the answer. So today up to this, and if you find any problems or any difficulties, then you can call me at night. Thank you very much.